See you in just a minute. Okay, so you're back. All right, so this is the Lorac Dead Men Tell No Tales Pirates of the Caribbean palette, and we were just also looking at the Too Faced one. So this one, I have to say, I feel like I like these colors better. There is, okay, so this is kind of like a light shimmer. It's not totally matte. But Bones is a good transition color. It's matte. Mattely is matte, and it's more of a creamy white. Pirate's Chest is kind of a soft mustardy brown, and it is matte. Menace, which is the black color, is matte. And then they also have another black that's got gold specks in it, which typically those come off. They don't typically, well, I wonder if there'll be too much fallout though. Silent Mary down here is a matte gray. Tell No Tales is a matte, kind of a brown with an undertone of plum. The rest of these are shimmers. That's the only sparkle is Cursed. They look very pigmented, and I remember in the store when I did my swatches, they were super duper pigmented. Can't wait to do some looks from this. I absolutely love this palette. So of the two, if I were to take one back, and I did ask her, I said, if I hate this palette, and I was talking about this one, because I feel like it's overpriced. It's $59. This one is $52. I would say they're both overpriced. They both shouldn't be more than $40, but lots of packaging, and this is endorsed by Disney. And this does have a lot of colors, but I want to see the quality. And I may take that one back. I know it sounds tacky. So that in contrast to two other palettes that I got that I wanted to show you guys. Oh wait, before I move away from the Pirates of the Caribbean, Lorac also has a cheek palette. So let's look at that. Because I will tell you something about the cheek palette. It might be just as good to have just it. Now, what I will say is the Lorac palette, what I like about it is besides having the absolutely essential browns, warm brown, the Tell No Tales Plum is more of a brown, but there's some other colors in this. Even Black Pearl has a sheen of green to it here, it looks like, right here. And there's Starry Night, which is blue, Treasure, which is rust, Silver Mist, which is a true silver, like a silver dark gray. I mean, I feel like this has got basics, but it's also got some pops of color. Whereas the Too Faced Natural Love has a lot of light colors, but it also, everybody's talking about how light this palette is. It does have a lot of light colors, but if you'll notice, there's 2 rows of dark colors over here, y'all. In between, there's no real pops of color. They're more neutrals, if you will have it. I know that the real popular thing is to use rust, especially in the summer, and some golds, and then there's some pinks in here. Some people just wondered about kittens. Yeah, kittens, because it's like this purpley pink. So I'm going to try that out for sure, just to say, yeah, you can use purpley pink. But anyway. All right, so here is the very expensive also cheek palette. Again, remember, they got to give some money to Disney, so that makes a little more sense. This is, okay, it's some sort of Latin, so I'm not repeating it because I don't know what it means, but it has to do with the stone. So maybe that's what the new movie's going to be about, and there's stars. But here's the palette. Oh, and look, it has its nice little sanitary again. Now, do you see what I mean about this? You literally could use that as your eye highlighter, both in the inner corner and the brow bone. And so you could use this as transition colors. And you could even use this Caribbean as an outer V color. Now, it also could be a contour color. And these can be just cheek highlighters. So, I don't know. Maybe that's the one I won't keep. Why did I get all this? Because I need to review it for you guys. Right? Okay, so here's my other review. From Revolution, there was 3 different chocolate palettes. They were $15 a piece, and they looked like they were trying to copy the Too Faced chocolate palette. And there was one like dark chocolate, gold chocolate bar, and natural. Sort of copying Urban Decay's naked palettes. And they were only $15, but they're made in China. And something just kind of told me, I don't know. So anyway, I decided to look at this, which is BH Cosmetics sponsored Carly Bible. And she is a YouTuber here on YouTube, which would explain why I called her a YouTuber. And it's got 10 eyeshadows. But let's face it, YouTubers are getting a real break when they get to do this at all. And it's got 4 highlighter colors and a sanitary look. Yeah, it is sanitary. And it's got a nice little mirror. And my husband's trying. He's very interested in these things. Okay, so here it is. And this was half the cost, y'all. Half the cost. Let me get that one. This was only $14.50, y'all. That's a much better deal. And these are some great colors. Now, I gotta say, it looks to me like she wants to be a person that has a tan because all these colors have a tan, but they're for summer, right? I don't know when her palette came out. And it says, Aspire to Inspire. And she's always writing really cute stuff about that are inspirational things on her channel. But these are really great colors. I mean, you can't go wrong. They're all warms. And then she's got a couple of plums over here to mix in. So kind of gold, rust, browns, and plums. There's no pops of color, but that's okay. This is a basic neutral palette. Like it. Then also, by Bubby Beauty, there is, alright, so how do I get this off? This is also by BH Cosmetics. It's a 12 color eyeshadow palette, and I really liked this. And again, the cost was so much better. And it was $14.50. So, I mean, these two palettes are so much better as far as something anybody can afford. Why is this doing that? There it is. These things that have so much plastic on them just irritate me. Alright, but it's a cute little palette in comparison to size of Carly's. It's a little smaller. And to Too Faced, it's a lot smaller. But this is 12 colors. Half of that. But more than half the price off. And this is really a great looking palette. So if this ends up being a really good, oh, it's got the plastic sanitary on it. So let me get that off. If this ends up being really pigmented, y'all, I would say this is the best one. I can't wait to do some looks on this stuff where this is a little too sanitary. That made me put my nail right in it. See, that's what makes me angry. It's sort of like when you get a piece and they do that hard plastic, that formed plastic, and you cannot get stuff off. It's like, that is so annoying. Hello, stop it. Okay. Okay, so my fingernail went in Charismatic. Okay, so this is Be Whatever You Want to Be, Bubby. Again, her name is Bubby Beauty. And the name of the palette is Be. So the things inside are be what? So there's be happy, be grateful, be genuine, be optimistic, be inspired, be bold, be charismatic, be thoughtful, be able, be confident, be hopeful, and be kind. And this is got browns, really pretty browns, good highlights. It's got some really, really nice looking browns over here, y'all. I really like this palette. And look at Hopeful. Look at that beautiful kind of like yellow gold. And then it's got some purples down here, there and there. So I feel like this is going to be great. When I get ready tomorrow morning, this is the palette that I'm going to try, and I think I'm going to keep no matter what. It's only $14.50. That's something people can afford. You could probably go get it online at bhcosmetics.com would be my guess, because that's who sponsored her, clearly. It was made in PRC. Where's that? Puerto Rico? PRC, hun. Okay. He don't know either. Alright, so we're going to put that up. Alright, so that's two things.
People's
and then
Republic of China.
China's making everything. Okay, I'm sorry. That's where
There's
we're doing
probably
Trump.
lead in it too.
Don't be funny. Babe, okay, please ignore his comments. I'm so sorry. Please do not sue me for saying what he just said. I seriously doubt lead's in here. I have no idea. I seriously doubt that, because the United States wouldn't allow that. But anyway, okay, so then the other thing that I got was Tarte Shape Tape. Now this is a high performance natural, all natural highlighter, and I got it in the color not light neutral. This is the color I got. And I tried a lighter one and it really brightened it up. It was white and bright, but it just looks so, actually I did it hours ago, the tester. This eye, everything's worn off my face. But this is the eye that I still have on. It looks like it still stayed on. It's been a long time. But I'm going to try this. One thing I will say about this product is it is super, you don't need a lot of it. It's a super large doe foot applicator. Look at the size of that. And people, when I see them, they just go, you know, like 5 dots. You do not need that. You need like 1 dot. Yeah, and I wouldn't use the doe foot applicator to swipe with because you don't need much of this at all. And then also I got this, It's Your Face and Eyes Essential Mini 5-piece Face and Eye Travel Brush Set from IT Cosmetics. And I feel like I have done this before. But to me, it kind of looks like different ones. It is a complexion one, which you could use for powder, blush, or bronzer, a crease, shadow, smudger, and a liner brow. That's what you get. And they're tiny. So you'll see me be using that. And it comes in this cute little case. So, there we go. Just magnetized closure. There it all is. But you could take that with you in your purse. And then I got a fingernail polish from Sally Hansen Color Therapy. It has argan oil so that it's good for you. But what's really funny is, y'all know I do gel nails. But I did put this color, just trying it out in the store, on. And I fell in love with it because it's sheer. It's called Sheer Nirvana, which I don't believe in Nirvana. But anyway, it's color number 230. And there's the color. And I will try to put my thumb there because that's it next to this thumb. There's the difference. It's very, very sheer, but it's just enough. I really like it. What do y'all think? Can you even tell? Okay. So, I need my glasses. I have no idea if I went into number 3. Did it go into number 3? No, but I am now. So, I'm going to cut it off here. And I love you guys. And I will see you in videos where I will try all these out. Love you. Bye.